Hey baseball maniacs. Kevin Felicia here, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button right now. We're chasing 1,000 subs and your click could be the game winner. Music sting, what's up Dodger faithful? Hold on to your caps because the front office just unleashed a bombshell that's got the entire league in chaos. While the baseball world's been drooling over Brendan Donovan like he's the next big thing, Andrew Friedman's been playing 4D chess, plotting a move so sneaky, so genius, it could rewrite the offseason playbook. We've got insider whispers, straight from the rumor mill, about the Dodgers' next seismic shift. And trust me, this isn't just a trade rumor. It's a conspiracy that could shatter everything you thought you knew about LA's dynasty-building strategy. Hot takes, cold facts, and the kind of drama that'll have you questioning every front office whisper. Before we dive into this wild ride, a quick shout-out. Thank you to everyone keeping the channel alive. Your likes, shares, and subs fuel the fire. We've got shorts, deep dives, and more Dodgers drama coming your way. Buckle up because this offseason just got nuclear. And folks, we're not just scratching the surface here. We're diving deep, breaking it all down with stats, stories, and the kind of speculation that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the full exposé, the conspiracy, the chaos, and why this could change baseball forever. Let's go. Picture this. A single leaked report drops like a thunderbolt, and suddenly the Dodgers, the unbeatable back-to-back World Series champs, are pivoting away from the golden boy Brendan Donovan? Yeah, you heard that right. While fans are foaming at the mouth over the versatile utility stud, Friedman's whispering in the shadows about a trade for Lars Nootbaar, the Japanese-American outfielder who's been flying under the radar. This isn't just a rumor. It's a game-changer, a front office coup that screams conspiracy. Is Friedman outsmarting the league, or is this the setup for a massive competitive imbalance? Let's break this down, folks, because if this goes down, the Dodgers aren't just upgrading, they're rewriting the rules. And here's the kicker. Imagine the headlines: Dodgers snub Donovan for mystery man? The outrage is real, the stakes are sky high, and we're about to unpack why this feels like a masterstroke or a massive blunder. You ready? Let's roll. Alright, let's set the scene because this is where the outrage starts boiling. For weeks, the baseball hive mind's been buzzing about the Dodgers' pursuit of Brendan Donovan, that St. Louis Cardinals utility wizard who can play second, outfield, and basically anywhere but the mound. He's the perfect Friedman fit, versatile, depth-adding, championship-caliber glue. But here's the crazy part. According to bombshell reports from Ken Rosenthal and Matthew Moreno, the Dodgers aren't leading the pack for Donovan. They're lagging behind. Lagging. The team with unlimited cash, a farm system to die for, and a GM who's turned waiver wire into gold? Falling short? People are furious, fans are tweeting storms, media's calling it a Dodgers blunder, and executives are scratching their heads. What? Because while everyone's eyes were glued to Donovan, Friedman's been laser-focused on Nootbaar, a trade target from the same Cardinals. This isn't coincidence, it's calculated chaos. What if the Dodgers value Donovan less because they've got a bigger fish in mind? Or worse, what if this is a smokescreen to manipulate the market? The public reaction? Pure shock. Dodger fans are outraged, rival teams are salivating, and the league's whispering about favoritism. Let's break this down step by step, because this pivot could be the spark that ignites a firestorm. And trust me, the tension's building. One wrong move and Friedman's legacy crumbles. One smart play and the Dodgers dominate for years. What's really going on here? Is this the start of something sinister or just brilliant strategy? Stay with me, we're peeling back the layers. First, who are we talking about here? Let's get deep into the backgrounds because context is everything in this conspiracy. Brendan Donovan, the 27-year-old Cardinal Swiss Army knife, drafted in 2016, he's a .275 hitter with 13 homers and 48 RBIs last season. He's played 150-plus games, hit .325 on base, drawn 64 walks, and struck out just 119 times in 509 ABs. Versatile as hell with experience at second, third, and outfield, he's the ultimate utility player, the kind who stabilizes a lineup without stealing headlines. His story? A grinder from the minors, proving doubters wrong with steady production. The Cardinals? They're in retool mode post-World Series drought, shedding veterans like Donovan for prospects to rebuild. Now Lars Nootbaar, the 27-year-old outfielder, Japanese-American, born in Japan, raised in the U.S., he's a WBC hero who shared the field with Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Roki Sasaki. Imagine the clubhouse chemistry, he's got that international pedigree, speaking the language, understanding the culture. Drafted by the Cardinals in 2020, he slashed .242/.325/.388 with 13 homers and 48 RBIs and 509 ABs last year, playing all three outfield spots. But his background's fascinating. Heel surgeries in October 2024, both heels. That could sideline him into 2026. The Cardinals see him as trade bait for farm depth, part of their soft rebuild. And the Dodgers? Back-to-back champs, but with holes after Michael Conforto's injury-riddled flop. Friedman's background? The Tampa Bay Rays architect, the analytics king who built dynasties on undervalued talent. He's turned cast-offs into stars, but is Nootbaar his next project? The intrigue? Nootbaar's ties to Ohtani could be the secret sauce, making him more than just a player. Fans are obsessed with his story, the underdog with star connections. But executives? They're wary of the risks. This background sets up the drama. Two players, one team, and a GM choosing sides. What's Friedman's real motive? Let's dig deeper. Oh, this is where it gets conspiratorial, folks, the kind of stuff that fuels late-night debates and Reddit threads. Why ditch Donovan for Nootbaar? It's not random, it's strategic manipulation. Picture Friedman in a smoke-filled room, phone in hand, whispering to Cardinals GM John Mozeliak. While the Mariners and others bid on Donovan, the Dodgers go for Nootbaar, a lower-profile trade that avoids a bidding war. But here's the intrigue. Is this part of a bigger plan? Rumors swirl that Nootbaar's acquisition frees up resources for a blockbuster. Maybe a free agent bat like Juan Soto or another pitcher like Blake Snell. Or is it a league-wide ploy? The Cardinals are rebuilding softly, and the Dodgers, with their Ohtani money, could be pulling strings to weaken rivals. Fans are screaming conspiracy, Friedman's rigging the offseason. Media speculating Friedman saw Nootbaar's upside in Dodgers analytics, that cannon arm in Dodger Stadium's gaps, the international ties. But what if it's a distraction? While we obsess over Nootbaar, Friedman's plotting something else, like a Yamamoto extension or a Seager trade. The stakes? Massive imbalance, the Dodgers get stronger, others scramble. Is this chess or a rigged game? You tell me. And let's amp it up. What if MLB's involved? Whispers of favoritism for the big market teams. Executives are tight-lipped, but leaks suggest back-channel deals. This angle builds tension. Every report feels like a clue in a thriller. Is Friedman the puppet master or is he being played? The escalation. If this trade happens, it could spark a domino effect with teams copying the strategy. Mind-blowing, right? Let's keep the conspiracy rolling. Let's compare this to past Dodgers moves because history's screaming lessons at us. Remember Corey Seager? Injury-prone, doubted, but Friedman turned him into a superstar with a $325 million deal. Max Scherzer? Waiver wire gold, now a Cy Young winner. Chris Taylor? Forgotten utility to playoff hero. Nootbaar fits that mold, undervalued, versatile, with upside. But compared to Donovan, Donovan's a better hitter, .275 versus .242, more reliable, no heel surgeries. Past patterns? The Dodgers traded for Conforto last year, another veteran fix, that flopped due to injuries costing them depth. Kike Hernandez? Beloved, postseason proven, free agent option without giving up prospects. He hit .208 in the playoffs but brought intangibles. Is Nootbaar better than Kike? Marginally, maybe, better arm, similar versatility, but worth the risk? League-wide, this echoes the Astros sign-stealing scandal or Yankees payroll dominance. Teams manipulating markets for edges. Fans are comparing it to the Dodgers Yamamoto deal, high risk, $300 million, high reward, aces added. But if Nootbaar misses half the season like Conforto, it's déjà vu disaster. Conspiracy theorists say Friedman's been leaking Donovan rumors to drive up prices, then swoop for Nootbaar, classic misdirection. More examples, like the Rays trades for cheap talent that built their core. If Nootbaar becomes the next Taylor, Friedman's a genius. If not, it's a flop. The escalation. These comparisons highlight patterns. Friedman loves the gamble. What's the pattern here? Calculated risks that pay off big. Or do they? Now let's dissect the roster implications, because this could reshape Dodger Blue for years. Left field's a black hole post-Conforto. Inconsistent production, injuries exposed it, with the team scoring fewer runs there. Nootbaar fits as a fourth outfielder or starter, versatile, controllable through 2027 via arbitration, projected $5 to $7 million salaries, saving big bucks. Salary? Manageable, freeing cash for Ohtani's extension or more aces like Yamamoto. Depth chart. He slots in, giving Mookie Betts, Teoscar Hernandez and Gavin Lux breathing room, no more over-reliance on stars. But concerns? Injury risk mirrors Hernandez, hamstring issues, and Tommy Edman, shoulder woes. The Dodgers' Achilles heel. Friedman said the roster doesn't need big fixes, but acknowledged a position player need. If Nootbaar's the answer, it's a depth add. If not, it's underwhelming for champs. Conspiracy angle. This trade might enable another move, sign a star, trade for a pitcher, creating a multi-part puzzle. Roster dynamics? It balances versatility but adds risk. What if he hits grounders into shifts? Fans are split, smart chess, versus Friedman's gambling again. Implications for 162 games. Steady production could mean 10 to 15 wins added. Injuries, a disaster. Big picture. This stabilizes the outfield, but at what cost? The tension builds. Is this the key to a three-peat or a weak link? Alright, scouts, let's geek out on Nootbaar's profile, stats, projections, the works. Strengths: that arm, upper percentile, 90th+. Cannon, perfect for Dodger Stadium's left field gaps, 400+ feet to center. He'll gun down runners, change games defensively. Plate discipline? Walk rate above 50th percentile, 10.5%. Strikeout at 50th, 23.3%. Average but solid, showing patience. Bat speed's elite, top 20%, hinting at power upside. Weaknesses? Whiff rate, 30%, and chase rate, 28%. In the red, he swings at junk, leading to grounders, 45% GB rate. Spray charts infield heavy. In a flyball era, that's a killer, only 25% FB. Exit velo below average, 86 miles per hour. Batting average is mediocre, .242 last year, career .250. Projections? As a role player, 10 to 15 homers, .250-.270 average, Gold Glove defense, 80% plus arm plays. But injuries? Heel surgery scream caution. Could miss 2026 opener, like Conforto's 2024 struggles. Scouts say he's a complementary piece, not a star. Think 2 to 3 WAR max compared to Donovan. Donovan's more consistent, .275 BA, 35% GB, better hitter. For Dodgers? He could be the next Taylor, underrated then clutch. But if he whiffs in big spots? Disaster. Friedman's analytics might unlock him, better coaching, stadium fit, pull power in LA. Or is it a reach? Stats don't lie, but scouts whisper upside from his WBC experience. Escalation, what if he adapts? The intrigue keeps building. Oh man, the league's losing its mind. Rival fans? Enraged. Mariners fans are hyped for Donovan. Dodgers choked. Cardinals fans? Mixed. Love the prospects, hate losing talent. Media's exploding. Rosenthal calls it Dodgers pivot. Moreno says lagging behind. Executives? Quiet but whispers of jealousy, Dodgers manipulating again. Fan outrage on Twitter. Friedman's playing dirty. Nootbaar? Who? Conspiracy theories? Dodgers getting favors from MLB? It's chaos, teams scrambling, free agents watching. What? This imbalances the AL West, strengthens LA's dynasty. People are furious, unfair advantage. But Dodgers faithful? Divided, hyped. The shock? From Donovan obsession to Nootbaar. It's a plot twist nobody saw. Reactions escalate, analysts,